The Smith-Weaver Act is on display for the first time, and it's on a 100th anniversary. It was signed by President Wilson in 1914.
I want to read this from President Wilson. Is one of the most significant and far-reaching measures for the education of adults ever adopted by this country. Think of the magnitude on May 8, 1914, when he penned those words and signed this act. Provide funding for cooperative extension to exist in a partnership with county and state government. Very uniquely American idea, and I would argue did change the face of education throughout our country.
I think especially cool for the Missouri delegation to find that the Speaker of the House, Champ Clark, originally from Pike County, Missouri, was the Speaker of the House and signed that bill. To have a Missouri legislator a signatory to the bill is cool.
I think extension is one of the great marvels of the U.S., of agriculture, of rural America, of land-grant universities, and of higher education generally. For the work that you all have done and for what your predecessors have done over the last 100 years. You continue to make a difference. And I can't think of a more important time for extension than now, given the challenges we face and the opportunities we have.
It's about more than 4-H and agriculture. We have a whole broad range of constituents we need to serve, and we need to continue to look for better ways to serve them. And we look forward to the challenge. We're in for exciting times and important times and meaningful accomplishment and meaningful service to our citizens.
There is much to celebrate about the last 100 years in extension. And what I'd really like to talk about is the promise I see for the partnerships going forward.
We've got to be about transformational education that changes people's lives. We've got to be about translational research, the applied applications, the great research that we do. We've got to be about changing attitudes and adoption of technologies and new skill sets and different ways of doing things. We have a day to celebrate the past and, more importantly, the future of extension.
The problems are probably going to continue to get more and more complex, and so we'll have to figure out how we deal with complex problems. But we have experience with that. So I think if we stay engaged and we stay in tune with the people of the state, we'll be in great shape in the next 100 years.
And we celebrate this wonderful, wonderful 100 years, because it really is what ramped it up to where anybody, regardless of race, creed, color, or national origin, had access to somebody, somewhere, most of the time in their counties, that would do what? Make that connection.
I am extension. You are extension. We are extension. Happy birthday and thank you.